What do you do for a living and job?
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah. May I asking how much do you make in a year? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Yasuka.
My name's Eden.
Eden.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
New York.
Yes, a long way, long flight.
Wow. ロングフライトだね。Is this your first time in Japan?
It is, I think, 6th day here so far.
How long are you going to stay here?
I'm going to be here for 10 weeks.
10 weeks. Wow, it's long.
Yeah, 10 weeks.
Sightseeing?
So I'm here studying at a language school. So I'm learning Japanese right now.
Wow. 勉強だ。Where are you planning to go today?
So right now I'm going to the Pride Festival over at the park just to check it out. I've never gone to any Pride event in my life, so I figured that I'd check this one out and just try to meet some cool people.
What kind of festival?
It's for queer people, LGBTQ.
すごいな。Have you ever visited a shrine before?
I have not. Not like an official one. I've walked through them, obviously done the bow and all that, but never spent a lot of time checking them out. I would love to though. I'm planning next weekend when I have time off class, really trying to explore more of the traditional cultural areas, out of the way, non-tourist areas, and just try to immerse myself more with the culture here.
東京以外にも行くんかな。
I want to take a train out to the countryside and just I'm gonna ask around for some locals where they grew up and just basically go to just some random areas that I find. So right now I'm staying in Ojima and Ojima. And I want to ask some people around there where they grew up. Once my Japanese gets a bit better, of course, and I really want to figure out kind of what it's like living here and more, because I'm not a huge fan of all the touristy stuff, I'm from New York, I'm used to the crowds, all that. I would rather see something where I can't see it at home.
お、すごい楽しそうだ。What was your first impression of Japan?
So when I arrived here, I loved how quiet it was. I think that's the first thing. Everyone here is very respectful, very kind. I think for me, I was happy that I did a lot of preparation in regards to knowing kind of how to interact with the Japanese people and more of the traditions and smaller social interactions. Just making sure I'm respectful because you guys have a lot of kind of not really rules, but just a lot of traditions that aren't super familiar to Westerners. For example, flipping around the backpack on the train and stuff. You'd never do that in New York. You just kind of push someone. Yeah. So I wanted to make sure to try to follow everything because I think it leads to a very orderly and very calm and peaceful city.
親切だったりするっていうすごいな。
So I'm a composer for film and TV, and I wanted to learn the Japanese language so I could work with directors, producers, game designers, animators here because you guys have such a vibrant and rich media industry. I would like to be able to meet people here and be able to speak with them and understand the nuances of the media they create. I'm working with a Japanese producer, and I want to understand kind of more the cultural nuance and as a Westerner.
Do you know the name or an artist or producer? Artist or producer?
I guess ones for Japanese media, I love Kevin Pinkin, Yuki Hayashi is a very good composer. I mean, in Japanese music-wise, I love Zudomayo, Baby Metal, Crystal Lake, which is a metalcore band. I try to listen to everything. Also a lot of Japanese jazz. You guys have really good jazz here.
有名やね。
You've gone to Blue Note?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. It's really cool. I live 5 minutes from it, so yeah, I've checked out that and all the other jazz clubs in the area. There's some really good ones. Grimacy Green is really good.
What is your favorite Japanese food?
So I've had really good Japanese food, but I'd say the one I've had the most is in the morning before class. It's the onigiri from Family Mart. It's just so easy to get, it's 200 yen, it's cheap. I can just go in there, grab it, quickly check out, and then find somewhere to sit and eat it. It was soba noodles and chicken and egg dish yesterday at this Japanese place. It was awesome. All the food here is so good. You guys have such high quality for food standards. So.
High quality や。いいね。Is Japan cheaper or more expensive?
I'm from New York, so I'm used to some of the highest prices in the world. A small meal would be 2,000 yen minimum. That'd be for a tiny thing. And here I can get a really good dish for 600, which is awesome. I'm not super familiar with the pay here, so I don't know how it is for locals. but for me at least it's easier. I also was just living in Prague for 6 months, and the prices are very similar to that.
When did you start to learn Japanese?
So I started hiragana around like 6 months ago, but like actually formal classes like 5 days ago.
To us that you are Japanese level.
Oh, I'm terrible at it, but I can do the most hajimase watashi wa rin desu. You know, it's not great. I can do like ask some basic stuff, but like I'm still learning. Mainly, it was just the last couple days have been about really getting fluent at hiragana and understanding like orewa, awa, kuwa, like all that type of stuff.
難しいよね。日本語ね。ワンピースかな。
Yes, I love One Piece. I started watching it with my parents around 4 years ago, and all throughout high school and even when I was in college, we wouldn't be able to talk very often, but we'd still get together to watch all the new episodes and stuff. And I read the manga weekly with my mom over call. I haven't been back to America since I was living in Prague for like 9 months, but it's still how I stay in contact with her through reading it. It became a really big part of our life. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Yaska.
My name is Patrick and this is Victoria.
Victoria.
Victoria, oh, thank you. Where are you from?
Poland.
Poland. Oh, 初めてかも. Is this your first time in Japan?
Yep, very first time.
Oh, welcome to Japan.
Thank you very much.
Have you ever visited a shrine before?
Not this one, but we visited some shrines yesterday.
Sensoji.
Sensoji.
Yeah.
Sensoji.
How long are you going to stay here?
Couple days.
But actually 4 in Tokyo, then we will be 4 days in Kyoto and 1 day in Osaka. And then we will come back to Tokyo just for 2 days and flying back home.
Oh. What are you most excited about?
Food.
Probably food. We've heard so many great things about food here, and I must say that we are not disappointed. It really is.
What is your favorite Japanese food so far?
Ramen.
For me, ramens. Also, I can wait to try udon, and I think this would be the second one, my favorite here, because I love udon.
I wasn't a big fan of ramen before, but I didn't have ramen here. And the first ramen I had here, I fell in love with. So maybe ramen, but probably sushi.
寿司、ああ、なるほどね。ラーメンってやっぱ人気ですね。
On like monthly basis, it's pretty much more expensive than any other food because it's considered fancy in our country. So we do not, spend that much on eating out. Therefore, we probably choose something different. But when we want to treat ourselves, yes.
Well, 食べれるね。いいね。How much is your total budget for this trip?
2,500 euros per person.
Per person,
Yeah, something around this.
278,000.
一人当たり。
Is it a lot for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
The flight usually is very expensive, especially now during the conflict in Hormuz, because the prices shot up because of the fuel, and also people tend to not choose the ones that have a stop at Dubai or something. So we had to fly straight in from Poland, which is usually more expensive, but we actually made quite a good deal and found a cheaper flight.
But mostly it could be even a half of the total cost of the trip. Like the flight is the half of the total cost.
Yeah, we bought the tickets in February.
Yeah, January.
And since then, the price has doubled.
Yeah.
So we were lucky.
What is Japan famous for in your country?
Other than food, the sushi and so on, I'll say that you are very orderly people, that you are very organized. And the first things that come to mind is the super fast train. We as a country do have a big fan base of ski jumping.
なんか意外やね。すごい。
And also these instruments. Yeah, pianos and stuff. Yamaha, Hawaii pianos also. Yeah.
すごい。ヤマハが世界にすごいね。What do you do for a living?
So I am a microbiologist studying microbiology work in the laboratory.
And I do some IT stuff in a medical company. IT stuff, like.
And I'm a microbiologist in laboratory.
すごいね。なんか May I asking how much do you make in a year?
Pretty much roughly around 3 million
3.6 million.
600 yens. So in euros it will be like 25 to 30,000.
How about the
高いかな
price of stuff?
Most of stuff is a bit more expensive in Poland. Like for example, we had breakfast here and we paid 1,300 yens, which will be maybe like a half of a meal in Poland without beverages.
意外に安いんだ。What are you most excited about this trip?
I will tell this again, food. Of course, I'm just in love with the foods. I'm in the shrines because this is something that we don't have. It's something different for us to like sip in your culture, to feel it, to enjoy it.
Also the food, and I can wait till we see like the older cities because Tokyo is very modern, I think, and yeah, the shrines look very different. It's hard to me to put it into like chronological order and have some kind of parallel between what happened during history in our country and at the same time in your country because it's so much different. We had like castles made of stone and very pointy towers, and you have pagodas which are completely different, and so much details going into the whole area of the shrine. It's very exciting.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Yaska. What's your name?
Ben.
Maddie.
Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
And I'm from the UK.
Ben was travelling Australia and we met there, so we live in Australia together.
で一緒に来たってことか。なるほどね。
I'm from London, yes.
なるほどね。Is this your first time in Japan?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
How long are you going to stay here?
We fly home tonight, today.
もう帰る。How many days have you been in Japan?
Tokyo for 7 days.
1週間。Where did you go in Tokyo?
Everywhere.
いっぱい行ってるね。
And we went to Kamakura as well. Yeah.
いいね。What was your first impression of Japan?
Lively. Lights everywhere.
Yeah. Very busy compared to Australia. Yeah. Lots of people.
忙しい感じがするよね。What is your favorite Japanese food so far?
Tonkotsu ramen. With the garlic oil.
ニンニクオイル。
Probably the Japanese barbecue.
焼肉。いや美味しい。How much is your total budget for this trip?
We didn't really budget for it. What do you think?
Just spending money here. Maybe like 1,500 Australian dollars.
No, more.
More?
4,000 Australian total.
めっちゃなくなった。使っちゃったね。Is this your first time visiting Meiji Shrine?
Yes, yeah.
Why did you decide to come to Meiji Shrine?
I think it's a nice walk to go through a good experience, see some of the Japanese culture before we go home, which is good. We've been to lots of smaller shrines, especially in Kamakura, but we're excited to see.
いいよね。明治神宮。What is Japan famous for in your country?
Sakura and food. But we have good Japanese food in Australia as well. Lots of Japanese people live in Australia. Yeah, students as well.
なるほどね。
Which part of Australia?
Brisbane, so Queensland, hot, like Japan in the summer, not in the winter.
What do you do for a living and job?
I'm a lawyer.
And I'm a business analyst.
May I asking how much do you make in a year?
Not enough. 100,000 Australian. Ben can find out.
でも高い。
It's enough, but the cost of living in Australia is really high, so it's quite low for a lawyer. But I only just started. I'm very new.
いやー、1100万。でも全然いい。
In yen, about 8 million per year.
十分いいね。日本が400万ぐらいもんな。
Our friend who works here, he lived in Australia. He earns a lot less now.
Yeah.
but it's cheaper to live. Like food is maybe half the price.
Yeah.
Transport's cheaper. Clothes are cheaper.
Eating and drinking is much cheaper here. Yeah.
Yeah. How much is a beer here?
A beer, like in the
500
in the
yen.
bar, it's like 500 yen.
And in Australia, it's probably 1,500 yen.
高いね。Where is the most memorable place so far?
I'd say Kamakura,
Kamakura.
and then Shinjuku's really fun. Yeah. And, I liked Roppongi as well.
Roppongi, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
なるほどね。
What picture do you take in Kamakura?
The train and the beach. We went to Enoshima and took lots of pictures of the ocean and the hawks or kites, the birds there. That steal food.
There's the temple with like the red gate. Yeah. Yeah. It's
What
like
was it called?
stairs.
The same as in Kyoto. Similar temple in Kamakura.
今日のキーワードは compare to です。
compared to
はい。compare to は〇〇と比べてっていう意味で、今回本編でも出てきた表現なんですけど、それ以外でもインタビューをしていると結構ネイティブが使ってるイメージありますよね。
そんな使ってたっけ？インタビューでよく出てくるんや。
うん。例えば compare to Japan, my country is more relaxed みたいな。日本とあと自分の国を比べるみたいな感じでよく出てますね。
なるほどね。確かにそう言われれば言ってるかもしれない。
はい。これ結構使いやすい表現で、例えば社長だったら、compare to before, my English is better. 前と比べて私の英語上達しましたよみたいな感じで使えます。
めっちゃ便利やん。
そうなんです。なんで結構使いやすい表現だと思うんで、ぜひ覚えて使ってみてください。
了解です。ちょっと使ってみたいと思います。
はい。それではまた次回の街角イングリッシュでお会いしましょう。See you!
See you!